Hey everybody. Fuck. Hopefully everything's working now. Can everybody hear me? My mic should be working. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but picked a really good weekend as far as I'm concerned because it's nearly my birthday. Oh, happy early birthday, Special Iron. 48. You're 2 years behind me. Still a spring chicken. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling better in the sense that I'm not sick anymore. I've got other shit going on, but but yeah, I'm at least not sick anymore. It's a little quiet, but otherwise fine. Well, my mic's turned all the way up, so maybe I'm mumbling. I do that sometimes. Welcome to the ninth circle of hell where everything is frozen over. Yeah. I'm your host, Jack Frost. Hi, Living Corpse. Hi, Fanya Coplin. Yeah, I guess this is going to be a chat stream. I was thinking of maybe playing Atari 2600 games, but here, let me move this over here. I was thinking of playing Atari 2600 games, but I couldn't get the emulator to work. I mean, it's working. I couldn't get it to capture it for some reason. I don't know. Something got changed on Streamlabs, and I need to fix some things on it apparently. I also had to reinstall Stella. I guess I hadn't used it in a while. That's the Atari emulator I use. Let me switch this to live chat. Yeah, Oblivious is here. Hi, Artie. Today I'm cooking with Dina leek and bacon sourdough ciabatta bread. That sounds good. Let me get some music in here. It's too fucking quiet. Let me know if this is too loud. It is a little loud on my end, but... Santa has company. Oh yeah, I finally took down Santa and I washed him. Let me. What am I looking at? Yeah, there I am. Where is? Sorry, I'm all discombobulated here. There we go. Now I can see Streamlabs. Anyway, yeah, I actually took down Santa and I ran him through the washer and the dryer, and he survived. So. He actually looks, you guys probably can't tell, but he looks, all the whites on there look a lot whiter now. Actually 69 degrees, which is double the temp it has been for the last couple weeks. Oh man. Nice. We definitely quest better than Fester. Did I miss a session of Mortal Kombat? I'm referring to my Santa wall hanging back there. I know you knew that, but... No, Santa did not shrink in the wash. Hi, Neo Bogard. Yeah, I washed him in cold water, and then I put him in the dryer on the lightest setting, whatever you call it, the coolest setting, I guess. I didn't go no heat, I went low heat. Sometimes low heat just doesn't get stuff dry. And it was a bit of a risk, but it turned out okay. Well, he manages to traverse the entire globe in one night every year. Santa's a lot tougher than he looks. 43 today, so I rather go for a run soon because it's gonna snow later. Oh wow, cool. I live where it doesn't never snow, so I always think snow is neat. I wonder what the temperature is here. Let me see. It's been pretty cold here, actually. by my city standards. It's currently 44. And actually, yeah, this is the warmest it's going to get today. You think that Santa would be used to the cold? I have a Christmas wreath that was hanging on my wall for 4 years. I always think I probably should take that down. Yeah, that's what happened with Santa last year. I just sort of forgot to take it down, and after a point, I was just like, whatever. I had already packed away all the other Christmas decorations, so I didn't really have any place to put it temporarily anyway, so it's been a running joke for the last year that Santa is up there unseasonally. Out of season. Yeah. Unseasonally? I don't even think that's a word. Snow here in DC is just wet mush that turns into ice or melts and happens like 2 to 3 times per winter and ruins my running. Yeah, once it turns into mush, it's no fun anymore. I'm surprised it hasn't snowed yet. It's been threatening to, because nearly cold enough and we're getting precipitation on the regular. Why do I get the feeling Santa's still going to be up there after this Christmas as well? He is not. I better fucking not forget to put him away again. Actually, we're supposed to be moving in 3 months, so he's gonna get taken down one way or the other. Yeah, sorry I don't have anything to stream yet. Any specific thing to stream. I haven't been doing any damn artwork. I've been sick off and on for the last couple months. I was worried I was going to get sick a third time, but fortunately it didn't quite happen. My sinuses were messed up for a couple days. I haven't been doing any artwork, so I don't have anything to color, and I don't know, I theoretically could have played Stray maybe, but I didn't have time to test it, and I didn't have it set up. I didn't have a Streamlabs set up for capturing it properly anyway, and I tried to set up the Atari 2600 emulator at the last minute, and it didn't work out, so it's just a chat stream. He's not. Oh, you say that now. I know, I'm like setting myself up there, aren't I? Dina shall not remove Santa Shrine ever. Oh, I'm not even moving that far away, just a little bit closer to my workplace. Mainly, I just don't want to live in this studio apartment anymore. I want to at least get a 1-bedroom. And we found one between here and my workplace that's even a little bit cheaper than this place is, so... See, I know we're special. Hi, Neo Bogard. I don't think I saw you earlier. Maybe I did. Santa's going down, Dina 2025. Christmas comes earlier every year. Hi, Shmi. We have nothing to rely on in this stream except for our collective wits. Yeah, we're in trouble. As you said. I didn't see that right away. Yeah, usually chat streams do end up being pretty fun. That's rough. I've been sick off and on since August. Oh my god, yeah, you have me beat. Yeah, I got sick in November. And then, no, I got sick in October, and then I got sick in November, and they were 2 different illnesses. There was like a couple weeks in between where I felt fine. I got sick a second time, and then in December, I had to be outdoors for a couple hours for a work-related thing, and it was like 40 degrees, and I thought I had dressed warmly enough, but I felt like I was coming down with something afterwards. Unfortunately, that only lasted for a couple days, but I was not happy thinking I might be getting sick a third time. But it didn't quite happen, so I'm trying to start working out again, which is difficult because I haven't worked out in like 3 months because I keep fucking getting sick. But yeah, I've been gradually getting back into working out again, so that's good. I worked out like 3 or 4 times this week, so cheaper, what's the catch? I don't know. I don't think it's in a bad part of town. It's cold as hell under the ice where your frozen tongue tells 1,000 lies. Okay. Oh, hi, George. Saludos. A todos. I don't know what that means. I know, I assume saludos is something to the effect of salutations. I had a friend whose native language was Spanish, and he used to sign all his emails. Oh no, it wasn't saludos. I think it was salud. Anyway, just reminded me of that. We could always watch silly stuff like when I subjected one of my boys to parse videos where he is horrified by wildlife. Oh, you know what? I was thinking, not this time, I don't think. I was thinking of doing a little watch party where I reacted to my the side videos I did for the My Little Pony. I don't know how to describe them. The side videos I did, you know, because they have less. Like I did one on grimdark fan fiction, My Little Pony grimdark fan fiction, like those types of My Little Pony videos. But I didn't put together a playlist or anything, so some other time. But that would be a good subject. There's been a nasty cold cough doing the rounds over here. Half my family had it. Have had it. It ripped my throat apart for a while. My voice is still trying to repair itself. Oh, I think I remember you mentioning that. That is no fun. Yes, I'm feeling better. Thank you. It's early summer in Melbourne, so it's a combination of hot and clear and cold, windy, and rainy. Excuse me. It's almost worse when the weather can't make up its mind. It's like, at least settle on one thing. Excuse me. Oh my god. Hi, Prison Brad. Any news for an idea on when we might get a stream revisiting your My Little Pony vlog videos? I just mentioned that right before reading your comment. That's too funny. Yeah, the grimdark fanfics and Derpy Gate and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't, as I said, I don't have a specific time in mind for that. I could have done that. That would have been a good thing to do this time, but I didn't put together a playlist or anything. Tina finds out that her one bedroom is in an HOA right next to Silent Hill. I don't think Silent Hill is in California, although it used to get foggy enough. Tina's new apartment is built on an Indian burial ground and radioactive waste disposal site, and it has a long history of mysterious murders and hauntings. Oh, it means greetings. That makes sense. Boxhead is intent on bringing them both back. Listen to Cold as Hell by Dance with the Dead. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Years from now, we'll be able to do watch parties where we watch your old watch parties. Oh, God. Speaking of playlists, I'm still surprised The main My Little Pony vlogs playlist says in hiatus. Oh. Yeah, you're right. I should probably change that. I mean, technically it's on hiatus, but yeah. Hiatus does seem to imply that I'm going to continue it. But see, if I change it to finished, that makes it sound like I covered the whole series or something. So I don't know what I would change that to. I could just put like My Little Pony vlogs seasons 1 through 3 or however many I covered. Watch the fireworks. He loved them while covering his ears. That's funny. Hang on a second, I'm gonna turn my heater on. Hopefully it's not too noisy. I don't think you can hear that too well. I have a really small heater. It's a little louder than I thought it was going to be. Oh well, fuck it. Melbourne, the one city down under that can suffer 4 seasons in one day. Concept of an idea for a stream. Oh my god. Don't compare me to that guy, please. Silent Hill is wherever it wants to be. Well, that's true. Apparently it can be in Japan. According to the last game. Silent Hill wasn't inside us all along. The real Silent Hill was the friends we made along the way. Seasons 1 through 3 done. Yeah, maybe. The day Hasbro decides to quit being so strict, things would be amazing. Yeah. He's currently obsessed with learning Russian, Greek, Serbian, and even Coptic alphabets while still having a tantrum about not wanting to shower. It's funny. Sorry about that. Where's my... I don't know why my throat got irritated just now. Oh look, it's that time again, Silent Hill talk. It's always that time. Silent Hill F, thank you. I don't know, I think it looks good. I've only been watching Markiplier play it, so that means I haven't... that means it stopped, like, I haven't seen it in 3 months or something. He was doing really well with, like... Was he putting... How often was he uploading it? I think it was just, like, a couple times a week, or was it every day? I forget, but he was uploading it really... frequently, and then he just stopped, and so I'm kind of so I don't know how the game ends yet, but I got to some pretty weird shit. All the weird like fox demon stuff. I don't know, I'm trying to not be spoilery for anyone who hasn't played it yet and plans to. So yeah, it's weird. I don't know that it's bad though. So far I like it, I guess. I beat Special Iron to the friends along the way joke. Silent Hill is in Canterlot. Just been residing with the fancy ponies, including the kinds with fancy pants. Oh boy. Silent Hill talk, Sonic talk, food talk. Or torture devices talk. Yeah, fortunately the torture devices conversation only happened one time, but we still remember it. There was also spiders that one time. That's not happening again. Real talk, since 3 of the games have been hinting Silent Hill is in us all. Heather isn't in the town for the first half. That's true, but also she's, you know, a reincarnation of Alessa, so it might be different in her case. But yeah, I guess that's true. I also beat Shmee to that joke. Yeah, pony talk, of course.
Hi, Teeny Tara. Do you want to be in the stream? Do you want to be in the stream? There we go. I got her to be in the stream.
I don't know, she doesn't look very happy.
Hi, sweetie. You gonna be good for Mama? You gonna be good for Mama? Oh.
No purrs. Okay. Well, you got like 2 seconds of Tara. Now she's coming back because she wants pets.
All right. Pets, but no stream. No stream, just pets.
Such a little butt. I forgot that it was Special Iron that started the torture devices subject. I have not played the new Silent Hill. Like I was saying earlier, I was watching Markiplier played it until he stopped, so I hope he picks it up again soon. I loaded up Silent Hill F. I started playing it, and the very first time it changed to the other world, I fucking died immediately. To be fair, I think I had it. I don't think I had it on the easiest level. So, yeah, and I kind of got frustrated, and I will pick it up again sometime, but I just kind of switched to watching Markiplier play it. I might have to pick it up myself just to see more of the damn game. Yes, Iron Lung is coming to theaters, and it's like playing everywhere now, which is cool. At first it looked like it was just going to be select theaters, and I thought that if I wanted to see it, I was going to have to drive 2 hours, but nope, it's playing right in my city, or going to be playing right in my city. Silent Hill is branching out. It's already taking over Quiet Mountain, Mute Mound, and Tranquil Rise. Oh my god. I show one of my boys that Silent Hill 2 as a bad 2000s comedy video. He's a huge fan of this series, especially 2 and 3, and he was both really amused and really mad. Yeah. I like the reveal that Adam Sandler was playing Laura. Yeah, for anyone not in the Discord, I shared that link in the Discord. Someone shared it with me on Facebook, and figured everyone would get a kick out of it. Hi, Gremlin Glitch. I kind of want to get the game and see for myself if it's good. I've been avoiding it quite effectively. Markiplier probably busy with his Iron Lung fan film. Yeah. That guy's always got a lot going on. How about torture devices that uses spiders? Nope. We are not talking about that. That is a forbidden topic. My state has free public transport on weekends for both December and January. Oh, that's cool. So feasibly, I could take the train to Pyramid Hill and not pay a cent. 3-hour train there, though. No, we are not talking about spiders. Why did you remind me about that, Dina? Is this payback for every time I bring up Flurry Heart? Oh, god damn it. I successfully erased Flurry Heart from my memory, and now she's back. Oh, such a terrible character design. What were they thinking? Cat cameo time. She doesn't look impressed, does she? No, sometimes, sometimes as long as I'm giving her tummy scritches, she'll like, purr and be reasonably happy for a little while. And that whole time just now, she was just like, nope. Does Tara ever look impressed? Maybe not impressed per se, but she is pretty good. She's a pretty good girl. Mother, put me down. I'm stealing your pillows while you're gone. What? Yes, we're talking about you. I look down at Tara and she's looking right at me. Okay, but Henry and Four only gets as far as the forest in one of the prisons, so he's the town across the lake but doesn't go in it. Yeah, again, I thought Silent Hill 4 seemed like an exception too, because that was Walter, bringing Silent Hill to another area, but I don't know, whatever. I guess you're right. Intrigued by the new upcoming Resident Evil game. The only thing I know about that is that Leon is in it and he's aged quite a bit. Oh yeah, earlier I was talking about how I haven't been doing any artwork. I did do some like layouts for some more comic book pages, but I haven't quite finished. I'm trying to finish the layouts for the next like scene. It's going to be like 3 or 4 pages, and I just haven't quite finished the layouts, and I want to finish the layouts before I start drawing the actual pages. And also, I don't know, I just kind of lost the urge to work on Abadox. The Abadox music made me think of it. I kind of lost the urge to work on Abadox, so I guess I'm just going to go back to Cybercats next time I get into art, which will hopefully be soon. It's been a crazy last couple of months. I haven't really felt like doing much. Anyway, when in doubt, watch Mark do it. Silent Hill is franchising. Loud volcano. Prediction for tonight, at some point during the stream, I will post a dad joke so cringe that Dina will refuse to read it. Yeah, probably. Excuse me. Oh, it was Rob Schneider. Oops. Okay. I guess that was a reference to the hot chick or something. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I think Adam Sandler would have been funnier. Yeah, as far as I know, Adam Sandler is an okay guy. Unlike Rob Schneider. No torture spiders. We're not talking about spiders. Take that, Tom Holland. No, we're not talking about wasps either. Okay, Artie, thanks for stopping by. You can never lose Flurry Heart, and I don't even know who she is. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I might have to share my screen here. Because if you don't know what Flurry Heart looks like, I'm not going to be the only one with this knowledge. Okay, first of all, let me show you something. I know you can't see my screen right now. I'm trying to get something set up here. My Little Pony, what's... Oh yeah, there's a My Little Pony wiki. Duh. Alright. Let me show you guys something. Let me switch to art. Whoops! Oh, it's showing the wrong one. Hang on, sorry. I don't know why it's showing that monitor. That's weird. Okay, it's still showing the wrong monitor. What is happening here? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so like, this is what an infant pony looks like, right? They're adorable, right? Look at. They're so dopey and adorable. So this is what an infant pony used to look like. And then Flurry Heart was born. This is what fucking Flurry Heart looks like. Like, how fucking ugly is that? Hate that design. Oh my god, that's not... And this doesn't even do it justice. Where's, like... She has these ridiculously enormous wings, and she's a fucking infant. She looks terrible. Yeah, there she is next to Twilight, a character who has an actual good character design. What the fuck is this face? Like, actually, let me go back. Let me show you what a Pegasus is supposed to look like. Oh, I guess there's only... Okay, well, there's Pound Cake. Where's Pumpkin Cake? There's... No, wait. Which one was the Pegasus? Oh, yeah, he's... That's right. He's the... Look at his tiny little wings. And then Flurry Heart with her enormous wings. All right, that's enough of that. Got me thinking about Flurry Heart. I needed to share the misery. Buy our toys is what they thought. I mean, though it might not happen, I choose to at least hope that one faithful day we will get a return of My Little Pony vlogs and hear the full-on thoughts on Flurry Heart. Oh yeah, I never did get to really talk about her on there. It would be fun to do a little rant about her, just a little 5-minute rant, like what I just did. Well, that's okay, Special Iron. I just shared it with you. I just got up to... I'm behind on messages now because I wasn't looking at them while I was doing my little rant there. I do want to check out the new Silent Night, Deadly Night. Oh yeah, they did remake that, didn't they? It plays like a modern Hallmark Christmas movie, but with axe murders. That sounds fun. I'm looking forward to seeing how the comic progresses. I wonder if we will ever catch up with Jeff and Steve. Oh my god. Yeah, the next scene is in the dragon slaying arena, and you get to meet Jessica and her awful husband, and Laser Eyes and her good husband. I forgot I had Phantasy Star 4 soundtrack on here. I don't know anything about guns, so I'm not too concerned with what Leon is armed with. Definitely gotta watch Dina's My Little Pony vlogs. You at least will be able to learn about most of the characters in the 3 seasons she was able to do before Hasbro came and ruined things. Yeah. Rob Schneider is derpy derpy derp, rated PG-13. No bugs of any kind. The multi-Dina effect. Okay, now I'm up to the point where I was showing the wrong monitor. One day you gotta try an attempt with season 4 of My Little Pony. Curse a bit and stuff, because I mean, a lot of people review episodes these days still, so I mean, yeah, I know. Their heads are bigger than the rest of them. Well, they are babies. There are blue ants in rural parts of my state which are actually wingless wasps, and they have red legs. Oh, that sounds cool. Horrifying, but cool. The horror, the horror. That looks like a cake that was squashed in the box while being carted at 90 miles per hour. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I assume Flurry Heart. Yes, the ponies don't look like real horses. Her horn is abnormally long. Yeah, that too. I hated her whole design. Like, I kind of understand why they made her look that way. Like, she's supposed to be different, but God, it just looked awful to me. Reminds me of Walter Sullivan, what? Heavy metal music getting darker as Dina shows a pony she hates. Great great timing background music. I didn't even notice. That's so funny. Everything changed when the Flurry Heart attacked. Wing envy much. Rant with the metal Abadox music. That's funny. I didn't even notice that was playing. Actually, there is a zebra on My Little Pony. Her name is Zecora. Oh my god, the shady cows. Get over it. Oh, I watched and got the Alien Nation TV show thanks to your vlogs. Good series, but my god, it has a bleak ending. Does it? Well, I mean, I know it ends on a cliffhanger. You gotta watch the movies that come after it to get more story. Oh, hi, Isaiah. Quick hi, Dina, while at work. Hope you all are well, but drawing as well between the shift. All you need to know is Leon's revolver fires 50 caliber rifle rounds, not 50 caliber handgun rounds. It's a big fucking revolver. Okay. Oh, it's big. Okay, that's the point. Octopi are okay. Oh, I forgot about the donkeys. Yeah, there are. Basically every hoofed animal is in that show at some point. I can't believe I forgot about Cranky Doodle Donkey. Cat butt, what? Hey guys, King Kong doesn't look like a real ape. I don't think this movie's accurate. I have to feel sorry for what's her name, Cadence, having to push Flurry Heart out. Yeah, I know. That whole baby is bigger than her midsection. Reminds me of that old episode of The Simpsons where Lisa wins the Little Miss Springfield pageant. Her rival was a girl whose long eyelashes made slashing noises every time she blinked. That sounds familiar. I think I remember that a little bit. Oh, she's on the bed. I didn't even notice. Oh, so you guys get to see Tara after all.
They can see you. Tara. Tara. I see you.
I love how she looks at me when I talk to her. She's so cute. Dinosaurs didn't shoot poison. I don't think Jurassic Park is accurate. Oh, is she grooming her butt on camera? Tara! I guess it's Cat Butt Saturday after all. I'd hope with unicorns in the My Little Pony world when they are first born, it's like the poison joke effect when Twilight's horn was all floppy. Oh yeah! Good point. Yeah, what did... Yeah. See, like, I'm not going to show it on screen again, but Pumpkin Cake was a unicorn, and she had a tiny little stubby horn. Oh, by the way, there was a great joke about that on the show. The cakes are a couple of earth ponies, and they gave birth to a Pegasus and a unicorn. There's kind of an inside joke there about maybe Mrs. Cake got around a bit. I refuse to understand thrill-seeking parents of kids who want to be cautious on VR ride machines and suddenly decide not to take their kids on a ride. I don't really know the context of that. Radiation poison doesn't make giant dragons. I don't think Godzilla's accurate. Okay, George. Tara was looking at us suspiciously. Oh, mall customers, yeah. I'm glad I don't have that kind of job. Okay, living corpse. Turtle still practice ninja. I don't think TMNT is accurate. Oh my god. I love that you guys made up that joke to make fun of Special Iron, and then he joined in. Honestly, you might have to share your screen again to explain My Little Pony characters now. I don't know what there is to explain. I have doubts about the veracity of Sonic movies as well. We already knew Jaws the Revenge wasn't accurate. Ponies don't have tattoos. I don't think this My Little Pony cartoon is accurate. You know what? Real horses do have... They do sometimes put something on a horse's flank, like they comb the fur in a specific way to make a design. So Cutie Marks might have actually been based on that, somewhat. I mean, yes, Mrs. Cake likely had an affair because neither baby was blue. So Pound Cake makes absolutely no sense. There was like a comic of that exactly with a male alicorn that looked like Pound Cake. That was funny. The fact that they put that in the that show was always getting away with shit. I love that about it. The jokes always go full circle here eventually. Okay, unfortunately I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Aw, Tara's a sneep. Oh, well, no, she's not a sneep. She opened her eyes. She's so cute, though. Spinach, contrary to popular belief, does not give you weird ripples throughout your body when you eat it. Oh, hi, Flash. I'm doing okay, all things considered. I hope you are too. Jesus. Sometimes horse owners will put a brand on the flanks of their horses as well. Oh, yeah, that too. Those weren't muscles in Popeye's arms, they were tumors. That explains the weird placement of them. That stream title, though, hop, skip, and a jump away from meh. Yeah, tell me about it. I was not in a very good mood earlier. I wasn't even sure I was going to stream, but it's mostly to kill time until the mail gets here. Excuse me, by the way. I don't know if that was audible or not, that I burped a little. The meow 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 notification I just heard better not be Walmart. No. No Walmart today. Let me see what it is out of curiosity really quick. Probably nothing. My phone alerts me about everything. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff I can look at later. I really wonder what he and Olive Oil saw in each other. I know they were both pretty ugly, weren't they? Tara looks like she's hosting the stream from the bed. Intense kitty stare. Fun fact, the hop, skip, and a jump song from My Little Pony. I don't remember that one. It was originally a proper song Pinky would sing like most songs she had throughout season 1. The prototype is on YouTube, if I recall. Because of the fireworks last night, my sister gave her greyhounds calming medication in advance. That was likely negated when I arrived because they became super excited. Aw. They were happy to see their Uncle George. There's a lot of screaming people and roaring monsters. I don't think the hills are silent. Tara doesn't judge. She's a nice kitty. She's a bit of a spoiled brat, but she's not mean. They love my scritches and belly rubs after all. Why does Mummy keep talking to the glowing rectangle? Oh, dogs, come back when you have something interesting to say about cats. Tara, 'tis my stream now. That was a very forced I'm doing okay. Yep, it sure was. Santa, meanwhile, mwahaha, I've been here all year. Okay, Living Corpse, enjoy your pizza. Actually, I had frozen pizza last night. Actually, I have a little bit left over, I think. Hoping for anything in particular this Christmas. I can't even remember what I put on my list. I guess I'm hoping to get, I found on Amazon there's a Blu-ray of Child's Play 2 with a commentary on it. So I specifically asked for that, so I hope to get that. What else? Not any like one special thing. Just a lot of the kind of usual stuff I usually want. I'd also like to have Superman on DVD. I literally cannot even remember what I put on my list. I know I put a bunch of stuff on there. I just can't remember it. Last week I shaved the beard I've been growing for 6 years. Wow. Pretty much everyone freaked out. Oddly enough, my nephew was indifferent. A year or two earlier, he may have freaked. That's funny. Oh, thank you for the hearts, Flash. I did kind of notice them, but I didn't think to comment for some reason. I love that Olive Oil appeared to have no bones in her arms whatsoever. Yeah. Song I was referring to was from Dragon Shy. Okay, yeah, I remember the episode. I don't remember that song. Huh, I guess it's been a while. Olive Oil was a straight up noodle. Hop, Skip, and a Jump song is in Dragonfly. If I recall correctly, it's sung to Fluttershy to help her get confidence to jump across a gap. Huh. Now, I do remember her being afraid to jump across a gap. Oh, yeah, I feel like Rainbow Dash kind of annoyed me in that episode. I hope we get a Dino Crisis remake and continuation one day. Geez, I don't remember. I know I played Dino Crisis. I don't remember it too well. I guess I didn't get super into it. Doubt there's ever been such a thing as a cat that doesn't judge. Oh. Tara does not judge. She only hates, as all cats do. She does not. There is not a hateful bone in her body. Cat judgment has been with humans since the dawn of time. Can't remember the last time I wrote a Christmas list. It's just kind of like, I know probably a lot of people don't do it, but it's just kind of like tradition in my family. Someone asks for a Christmas list, and in theory, everybody writes their list. A few members of my family are stubborn about it, and they don't do it, so they just end up getting gift cards. But everyone in my family is supposed to write a list. Always been more interested in Christmas dinner than the presents. I get that. I like both. Oh, hi, Founder Games. I did see the Supergirl trailer. I'm looking forward to it. I loved her little cameo at the end of Superman. Thanks for looking after him, bitch. Yeah, I'm curious what all is going on with her. She's clearly not doing well. I found a box set with all the Chucky movies sans remake with full features and commentary. It's a cool set. Oh, it does sound cool. Hope I get some PlayStation credit at least. I can't think of anything else in particular. Yeah, I always ask for like Amazon gift cards, and I put a couple other things in there that I never get, like Steam gift cards would be cool, but I never get those. I think most of my family members are too old to know what Steam is. The ones that give gifts anyway. I imagine you probably saw them and thought that's either Flash or Special Iron. Yeah, pretty much. Dash was just off the charts insufferable in Dragon Shy. Heck, the Rainbow Rocks movie for Equestria Girls was worse. Was it? I don't remember it too well. Yeah. Rainbow Dash was getting on my nerves in Dragon Shy. I forgot all about that till just now. I never played it, from what I've saw. It's basically Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs. Yeah. Dinosaurs move much faster than zombies, too, which made it harder, as I recall. Yeah, Rainbow Dash can be amazing when she's written really well, but then you have an episode like Dragon Shy. But I think that was the only one where she really got on my nerves, though. Oh, we got a new Tomb Raider game trailer. Oh yeah, I think I saw a screenshot from that. I didn't see the actual trailer. Another Tomb Raider 1 remake and a new game they were shown at Game Awards and are the only reason I even know they were on. Oh, hi, Silent Evil. Big reveal of the Game Awards for me was the first look teaser for the new Street Fighter movie. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I've just seen screenshots. I mean, the characters look accurate, for better or for worse. I guess if the movie doesn't try to take itself seriously, it might work. I didn't see the teaser, so. I forgot about her snapping Harry's neck because he needed a back massage, apparently. Oh, right! Didn't some other character think she was hurting the bear? I don't remember. Jeez, I'm starting to really forget a lot about My Little Pony. I guess maybe it's time I watched it again. Yeah, I read the Supergirl comic. The Supergirl movie is based on Prepare for Depression. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that it's like that. I'm intentionally like trying to not read about what it's about so I don't get spoiled. Lesson Zero was quite the trope of an episode and an unforgettable one at that. I don't think you meant to say trope. I'm not sure what you meant to type there, but... Oh, probably trip. Yeah, Lesson Zero was a trip. Remember the 1984 Supergirl film? Christ, that was a lot darker than I expected it to be. Was it? I don't remember that too well, except that it was really cheesy. From the director of Jaws 2 and Santa Claus the movie. The Supergirl movie was? Interesting. To be fair, it was season 1. Rainbow was still quite rough around the edges. Yeah. Some characters took a little while to find their bearings, I guess. Supergirl was one I watched a few times as a kid. I knew it was bad, but it was fun bad and has some pretty cool moments. Yeah, I watched it once when it was first on cable and not since then. They try to escape the Phantom Zone by climbing up that cliff while that weird tornado tried to sweep them into the vortex. That was in Supergirl? Oh, that's what you posted, Flash. Okay, I'll check it out later. I saw the little Discord thing at the corner of my screen. I always laugh at the scenes where she seems to forget she can fly. If I remember correctly, Twilight was watching and left before seeing that it was still a... It was all a massage thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, it probably was Twilight. Twilight was losing her shit because she was tardy with a letter for Celestia, and she rudely but true thought Fluttershy, of course, would have an issue and witnessed her snapping Harry the Bear's neck. Oh, okay, yeah, that was in that episode. Lesson 0. Yes, Superman gets General Zod and Lex Luthor. Supergirl gets Faye Dunaway playing a witch who lives in a ghost house. Yeah, I will make a friendship problem. I'm always referencing that line. If there's not a friendship problem, she will make a friendship problem. Have you seen the OD trailer? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Supergirl gets trapped in the Phantom Zone and has to climb a one-chance death trap to escape. Huh. I didn't remember that the Phantom Zone was referenced in that movie. Of course, like I said, I remember very little about it. I actually recently saw the storyboard animatic for Lesson 0 on YouTube. It's available here and there, where some parts and dialogue, I am surprised, got cut from the episode. Interesting. Yeah, Twilight sees Fluttershy seemingly beating up and snapping a bear's neck and insisted on being concerned about that. Twilight's more annoyed that Fluttershy chose today to not be scared. Faye Dunaway was trying to make a handsome man her sex slave. Oh, I do maybe remember that now that you bring it up. Then the audience see that it was just a massage. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that from Lesson 0. You know what? I never did put on my cat ears. I wasn't in the mood for cat ears earlier, but I think I am now. If I can find them. Damn it. Oh, there they are. I was looking for something the other day, and I just, like, everything on my desk just got all out of order. Not that it was ever in order to begin with, but at least I kind of knew where everything was. My hair's less poofy today. I think it's getting a little too long. And I cut my bangs too short last night. Yeah, they changed the lore from the Superman films. In the first films, the spinning mirror is the zone. In Supergirl, the mirror just takes her to the zone and then shatters. It's really weird, huh? Somehow there is ancient knowledge of the Phantom Zone on Earth. Yeah, that makes no sense. Dina dons cat ears. Dina levels up. Oh no, Elisa's death. Zelda item equipped theme. You found cat ears. Oh, I'm blanking on what that sounds like. Cat in foreground and background now. Tara's asleep. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, she really is asleep now. She didn't open her eyes when I said that. R.I.P. Elise, yeah. Death by cutscene, you can't escape that. From Supergirl to Catwoman. Oh, hi, Dark Knight Les. I don't think I saw you before. Oh wait, this is Elise's death scene. It's been a hot minute since I played Phantasy Star 4. I've actually thought about streaming it, but I don't know. I'd have to I'd probably have to grind in between streams. Which doesn't necessarily mean I won't ever do it, just, you know, it would take a little more effort than a normal stream. My Little Pony episode Over a Barrel got me mad for sure, especially Pinky and her damn song. That song actually was legitimately annoying. I remember liking Over a Barrel, I think. It's been a while. I have zero context for who Elise is. I hope they're a video game character. Yeah, hence death by cutscene. I've been revisiting Earthbound on my SNES Mini lately. As I abandoned it nearly 8 years ago on first attempt, the humor gets pretty dark and crass for a kid's game, and I'm all for it. I should play that sometime. I do remember that it's kind of dark, and it inspired Undertale, right? I'm still trying to complete the first one. Oh yeah, you gotta share, you gotta care. That was terrible. Just starting trouble because she don't know how to read the room. Especially when the Appaloosans and the Bison were about to go into a battle. Admittedly, I don't remember, like, a lot of details about it. I do remember now that I didn't like that song, but I just thought that it was cool that Bisons were represented in My Little Pony because I love Bison. And they looked pretty accurate too. And also the main Bison guy was voiced by the guy who voiced Piccolo in the Ocean Group dub of Dragon Ball Z, so I thought that was cool. Just one question, who is Eris? Another victim of death by cutscene. Well, of course it's annoying when you say it in that voice too. I didn't exaggerate that much though. Every time somebody mentions Eris, I think about there was a guy, someone on the GameFAQs forums got banned because he named his account Eris Dies LOL. I laugh every time I think about that. And I think at the time, they used to have a list of banned users, which is kind of a weird thing to do, but, you know, early days of the internet and all that. The guy's name ended up there, so it's like all they did was, like, make the spoiler more visible. That might have been around the time that they stopped doing that, though. Honestly, the world of Equestria was a very interesting setting full of a lot of weird creatures. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the Bison were kind of Native American coded, weren't they? I don't know if that's problematic or not, but I thought that was interesting. And like They were the Native Americans and the ponies were sort of like the cowboys in that context. I know it's been a little while. I like that you can have a live chicken in your items, and if you try to eat it, it runs away. What game was this? The description screen even asks you not to eat it, but you can sell it for $100. Oh, you must be talking about Earthbound, right? Yeah, that's right. You were talking about Earthbound earlier. That's hilarious. I don't know if anybody mentioned it to you, but Iron Will the Minotaur did make a reappearance in season 7. The Iron Will. Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot about him too. He was a fun character. He was like a hybrid of Mr. T and Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's character, not, yeah. Hulk Hogan's wrestling persona, not the real Hulk Hogan, thank God. She gets a sword through her and meets her maker. Somehow she still goes on to save the world. It's complicated. I don't remember. Do I remember that character coming back? Maybe I do. Iron Will. Oh yeah, the Diamond Dogs. I'm surprised they never came back in the show's near decade. That's true. I guess they never did come back, did they? I don't know that they were all that interesting. Thorax. I think I remember who that is. I remember when we first saw Eris in the remake trailers, a lot of comments were along the lines of, she's going to break our hearts all over again, isn't she? My Little Pony has a lot of characters, true. I mean, like you said, that show ran for at least 7 seasons, so that's crazy for for an animated show. Thorax the Changeling, yeah, I remember him now. It's weird how many things I've forgotten about, basically, and I'm remembering them as you mention them. 9 seasons, that's right. I forgot exactly how long it went. That's insane, because like in the 80s it was really impressive if a show got more than like 2 to 3 seasons. Fucking 9 seasons, man, that's nuts. And people wonder why. Why I ended up not covering the entire thing. Fears fans were still convinced that there had to be an alternative ending where Eris lived. Oh yeah. I remember that. Fandom can be crazy. It's weird that I can see some of your comments on the screen here before I can in the actual live chat box. I still love when someone named Eris Bullseye just for Cloud's reaction when she gets killed. Oh no. Then there's Equestria Girls and the movie and the Rainbow Road Trip special. I don't think I even knew about that. Season 8 shorts. Oh god. There's a guy who plays Doom and similar games on YouTube called Big Mac Davis, whose avatar is a red My Little Pony. He was actually streaming just before you started, funny enough. Oh, that's funny. Equestria Girls didn't get a proper ending. I think I stopped watching after about the 3rd one? Not for any particular reason. I think that was just about the time I was getting burned out. Or maybe I was losing track of it because they weren't making such a big deal about them after a while. proper ending for Sunset Shimmer was so needed, yeah. Yeah, I never even watched like the second half of season 9. I think that was where I stopped. Cuz I feel like they put out half of the season and then there was a brief hiatus and then they put out the other half, and I just never watched the second half for some reason. Someone else named Barrett T just to get the conversation. Thank you, Mr. T. Who you calling Mr. T? That don't sound right. That's funny. Oh, My Little Pony's on Tubi? That's cool. I know it was on Netflix, and then it got so that only a few episodes were on Netflix, and then I don't know if it completely disappeared or not, but... Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's on Hasbro's YouTube channel. I forgot about that. I know Transformers G1 is. Yeah, it's very overwhelming when you see everything that's in My Little Pony. Yeah. I think when I first started those vlogs, I thought the show was only going to last for like a few seasons, so I figured I could just cover the whole series, but then it just kept on going. That wasn't the reason I stopped, but... knowing there's no way I could ever cover all of it does kind of dissuade me from wanting to continue. Netflix done took half the show, taking seasons 5 through 8 when they had like 1 through 8 originally, and now it's just seasons 1 through 4. Oh yeah, that sounds right. I mean, it's not right, but that sounds accurate. Still waiting for the third part of the remake to be revealed. Oh, Final Fantasy VII, yeah. I've heard of My Little Pony Tales. I didn't watch it. Technically, the franchise's second generation. It was very strange. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Weren't they like in school or something? Like they were high school students or something, even though they were ponies? Hi, Moonbeam. I'm actually super hungry, so I'm gonna grab something to eat really quick. Bunch of almonds in a bag. One day if Dina gets her motivation back and copyright goes away, or Dina just uses still images with generic music. I don't see either of those things happening, but... I'm sorry about my jaw pops when I chew. Sorry about that. Motivation was the wrong word if you don't feel as bummed about My Little Pony anymore, yeah. That motivation is a good enough word for it. Trying to move away from the mic so you all don't hear me chewing quite so much. I recently found a Blu-ray for an early 90s film, The Dark Side of the Moon, which I saw on VHS decades ago and mostly forgot. It's surprising just how much Event Horizon took from this movie. That's interesting. I mean, someone's made a whole video on it. They would walk on 2 legs, they would gossip, they were all regular horses, not even magical. Not to mention something about throwing a pony into a volcano. Sorry, Flash. Moonbeam, the light side of the moon. I don't even pay attention to the crowns. Oh, you came out as trans at work? I hope that went reasonably well. Terra still asleep. Let me just eat the rest of these almonds and be done with it. I'm glad to hear it went well. Sorry, I prefer not to eat on stream, but my stomach was literally growling. It's almost as if a Pop-Tart and too many donuts and a cup of coffee isn't a very filling breakfast. Sunset Shimmer stole your crown. I apologize to all the non-pony fans for having to hear all this pony talk today. The plot is astronauts are caught in an area on the moon's dark side, which aligns with the Bermuda Triangle, allowing for demons from hell to emerge in our dimension. Interesting. I'm surprised Soul hasn't been summoned by the rapper. Fluttershy's best pony? Eh. I think Rarity's best pony, but... Yeah, Soul... Whoops, sorry about the mic. Soul might be over on his usual bed. Nearly all the My Little Pony talk is going right over my head. Yeah. Have you ever seen Barbie Life in the Dream House? I haven't, but I heard that it's surprisingly good for what it is. In the vein of My Little Pony. I've seen that. My daughter used to watch it when she was little. It was quite fun, a good deal of meta humor. That's cool. Oh, I didn't realize it was a web series. I was thinking it was a series of like Netflix movies or something. It's a web series with a bunch of characters, and a lot of people mostly know it for the character Raquel, Barbie's rival. In other news, I've been watching Home Alone again a lot. I try to watch Home Alone every year. It's a good Christmas movie. The Margot Robbie movie is amazing. Yes, it is. I thought about mentioning that. Yeah, I love the live-action Barbie movie. It's so much better than it has any right to be. There are numerous references to them all being made of plastic, Barbie's actual age, and the number of careers she's had over the years. That's funny. I saw the Barbie movie in IMAX mainly because they had some interesting outtakes afterwards. It was more fun than I'd thought. Oh, that's cool about the outtakes. That sounds fun. Yeah, Barbie was one of those movies where I went into it thinking, this seems like a fun concept, and then I watch it and it ends up being about like misogyny and toxic masculinity, and I'm like, this is not the movie I was expecting, but cool. I had a similar experience with Wicked. I'm like, oh, it's a movie about the Wicked Witch of the West, but maybe she's good in this version, and maybe Glinda's, maybe the Wicked Witch is not so bad and Glinda's not so good or something. I don't know. Sounds interesting. I'll go watch it, and it turns out to be about fascism. I love when that happens. Which is not to say that both movies aren't really fun. It's just the subject matter turned out to be a lot more deep than I was expecting, is what I'm getting at. I laughed a lot in Barbie. Anyone else randomly think about dying? That was such a good line. Anyone else ever think about dying? And then record scratch. If I recall an actual song that Raquel's annoying brother Ryan sings with the lyric of plastic on plastic. Yeah, the live action movie was good. I love the scenes of Ken coming to the real world and being unable to beach properly. And starting the patriarchy. Yeah, he started the patriarchy. It was so funny. Oh, both Home Alone 1 and 2, I like the traps and how the films become live-action cartoons. I didn't like Home Alone 2. I remember liking it initially, but I tried rewatching that a couple years ago, and I'm like, it's just the same. This is the first movie again. How has nobody learned anything from the first time? Oh, I know Tim Curry's in it, though, so I'm sure it's at least entertaining. Hi, Mr. Ninten. I don't think I saw you earlier. Oh, I did. I just didn't notice your name. When Barbie says to Ken, oh my god, is that the Godfather? I don't remember that line. If we're talking about, oh yeah, we're talking about the live action movie. I don't remember that line. Also, unpopular opinion, I like Home Alone 3. Sure, it's not the first two, but it's not as bad as people say it is. Also, it's a masterpiece compared to what comes later. Well, yeah. That last part's true for sure. I love how the president of Mattel was the same guy who played President Business / Kid's dad on the Lego movie. Oh, that's funny. You mean Will Ferrell? I equated it to swallowing a bitter pill but served with a bowl of colorful ice cream. That's a good way to describe it. Barbie movie is a great metaphor about being a trans woman too. Interesting. I guess I could see it. I liked how Ken really wants to stay with Barbie, but neither of them can work out why. Yeah, they're just supposed to be together. Marv and Harry are basically immortal in Home Alone 2. That sounds about right from what I remember of it. I know the Home Alone 2 is basically the first film again been in New York, but I love it anyway. I mean, fair. Just proof that Kevin needs a new family. Yeah, see the thing. Home Alone 1, like, a lot of bad shit happened. Okay, but like, you get the impression that at least they learned from it at the end, and that's never going to happen again, and then it just happens again. Having Tim Curry in it does help. Yeah, I can imagine. Roger Ebert loved Home Alone 3. Oh, that's so funny. What the hell is wrong with that family? It's when the Barbies are trying to appeal to the Ken's egos because they become... Oh, as in they were watching the movie The Godfather. Okay, I got it. I thought she was referring to somebody as the Godfather. Yeah, I remember now. Tim Curry in Clue was one of my favorite. Him as Butler Wadsworth was amazing. Yeah, he was good in that. I'm here to see my gynecologist. Great closing line. Technically, Home Alone 3 makes more sense. The kid isn't forgotten about. He just has to be left behind because he has chicken pox and his parents unfortunately have to work. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Excuse me. My cousins had the SNES Home Alone 2 game back in the day. That game is bonkers. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure AVGN covered that one, but I don't know if I remember it very well. God, that's like my catchphrase today. I don't remember that very well. Oh well. Home Alone 1 was good, but the fact that his mother let the rest of his family gang up on the kid for something that wasn't his fault, yet he gets yelled at. They wonder why he sometimes acts out. Yeah! But, you know, that was at the beginning of the movie, so, you know... I mean, the movie doesn't outright come right out and say that everything gets better after that, but it's kind of implied that things are going to get better, at least. So, you know, character development and all that. They were a shitty family in the beginning of the movie, yeah. The transition from Grinch to Tim Curry is Home Alone 2's best visual gag. That's true. I love the bit where Marv gets electrocuted while holding the metal, taps and turns into a skeleton. Classic John Hughes touch. Yeah, that's pretty goofy. To their credit, Kevin did make it to the airport in Home Alone 2. He just for some reason threw logic out the window and decided that the recorder needed batteries now instead of following his family. I'm doing it on the plane because the movie needs to happen. Yeah. I'll have to go to the bathroom one more time. I'll be right back. was hoping to hold out until the rest of the stream, but eventually realized that wasn't very realistic. Film caused demand for the tape recorder toy to be released in real life. That's funny when that happens. How could the same thing happen to the same guy twice? I've heard that line before. I didn't realize it came from Die Hard 2. That's funny. Actually, didn't Lister say that line in some episode of Red Dwarf? Oh, there it is. How can the same smeg happen to the same guy twice? Last time it was hors d'oeuvres, this time it's lunch. There you go. That's the Red Dwarf line. I didn't realize he was quoting something. I do like Catherine O'Hara. One of my cousins that had that talk recorder, it was fun for a few minutes. Yeah, I imagine it's really fun for like a few minutes, and then there's only so much you can really do with it. Uncle Frank was an obnoxious, as in the first film, such a tightwad as well. Oh yeah. And Uncle Frank definitely didn't learn anything. What is it about uncles named Frank? They're always terrible. I know I've made that joke before in a video, but it's true. I can think of 3 cases and 3 completely unrelated stories about an uncle named Frank who was awful. Uncle Frank is a twat. Hi, Alex. I'm not quite sure how to say your name. I'll just go with Alex. Why did only 2 of the family bother to set alarm clocks? The first film's excuse was that the power was knocked out, but in the second, the dad unplugged the clock without realizing. Oh my god. Are we good? I'm alright. I hope you are too. Was the real Jeremy? Oh, a predictive text. You were trying to... That's funny. Yeah, Uncle Frank crossed a line there. You don't call a little kid a jerk. That's fucked up. Not that it's that bad of an insult, but still. An adult saying that to a kid kind of makes me cringe. The real Jeremy. As soon as you said, didn't Lister say the same line, I thought, funny you should ask. Glad I never had an Uncle Frank. No idea what you're talking about, Alex. So John Williams, this is a fun Christmas movie, so we need a main theme for it. No problem, cue surprisingly ominous main theme. I don't recall it being ominous sounding to me. I knew 2 Franks, both jerks. Must be a Frank thing. No offense to any Franks who may be watching. Yeah, Home Alone had a great soundtrack. Well, like you said, it was John Williams, so... The Home Alone theme is in my, my list of Christmas music that I listen to occasionally. I don't listen to Christmas music every year, but I do have, like, a Christmas music... collection of Christmas music, I guess. The Frank's watching crying emoji. Tina hates us. Let me look at my calendar. I should be winding down. I'm trying to think. I don't think I'm going to be streaming next weekend. I think I've got a convention that I'm going to go to. It's just a local one. I'm just going to go for one day, but depending on which day I go, the other day I'll probably be doing laundry, so I expect I won't be streaming then. And oh yeah, Christmas. Oh yeah, and then it's Christmas. So yeah, this is the last stream I'm gonna do before Christmas, most likely, unless we end up not going to the convention. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna go. Yeah. So yeah, the next time I stream should be the 27th. So yeah, I won't get to stream this. I wish I had done something Christmas related for this stream. I really didn't plan this stream very well. But yeah, I should be back on the 27th. And hopefully I will have something specific planned to stream. Maybe I'll finally get around to playing Stray. I was really kicking myself when I realized that the background voices from one of the tunes from Nights into Dreams were taken from Home Alone. Yeah, somebody had to point that out to me. I was in Perth in December a few years back when it was 104 degrees. And seeing their carols by candlelight and hearing Somewhere in My Memory was odd in what's basically a dry heat environment. Don't worry about it, Dina. Merry Christmas to everyone if we don't see each other before Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could at least stream one more time before Christmas. Well, actually, let me think here. God damn it. I'm trying to grab the top of this window and move it over, and it's like it's hard to see in front of the other window, whatever. So like let me see. So like the 20th is when the weekend of the 20th is when I'm going to be at a convention. And then the week after that my vacation starts, so I will have the 22nd and the 23rd, but like honestly that's like, there's only after the weekend, there's only 3 days until Christmas, so... Unless, maybe I could stream No, like I said, I'll probably be doing laundry Sunday if I go to the convention Saturday. So yeah, I probably won't be able to stream again until after Christmas, so sorry about that, you guys. I could maybe still do something Christmas-themed a couple days after Christmas. I liked that one year I streamed Christmas nights. That was fun. Last stream before Christmas and no Christmas clothing, for shame. You know what? I tried to find my shirt that says, what happens under the mistletoe stays under the mistletoe, and I couldn't fucking find it. It's annoying, too, because I actually, like, it had been missing for a while, and then I came across it, and then I washed it, so it'd be all ready to wear during the holidays, and then I just can't find it now. Hi, Oni Lord Miki. Coca Island. Boxing Day themed stream. Sorta. Wouldn't even be Boxing Day. That would be Friday. Unless I did it a day early. Yeah, the night stream was fun. Half the chat had never seen the game. Trying to explain it was a chore in and of itself. I forgot about that. Yeah, originally I wanted to play Christmas Nights, but like, I had it on Steam and I hadn't yet unlocked Christmas Nights, so I ended up playing regular nights for most of it. I think I got in a little bit of Christmas Nights at the very end. I shame people for not wearing Christmas clothing. It's a little joke I have. I love Christmas. Yeah, me too. Dick Van Dyke turned 100 the other day. Oh, wow. Good for him. Oh, what night song had the Home Alone sample? It's the one that plays on the, when you're on the select screen. You can hear children, like, shouting in the background and shouting and cheering and stuff, and it's from Home Alone. And the... God, what scene from Home Alone was it? It was when they were all getting ready to go and they were all outside the van, I think? Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Happy birthday, Dick. I know we made fun of the accent, but you were still an absolute legend in Mary Poppins. Yeah. Knights is one of my favorite games. Funny enough, I did get it for Christmas when it came out. Nice. Yeah, Knights is a good game. It's basically Sonic. It's basically like, I was gonna say 3D Sonic. It's more like 2.5D, but at the time, there weren't any Sonic games after the 16-bit ones, so... Kevin calling out Mom. Yeah, that is in there, isn't it? Hi, Dr. Mad Studio. I'm doing all right. Hope you are too. It's funny when people show up at the very end of the stream. It's like, hello, goodbye. One point in the tune you can hear Kevin saying, hello, hello. How did I not connect it? Every time I heard it, I knew I'd heard it somewhere before. That's funny. Yeah, I think I said this already, but I didn't pick up on it until someone pointed it out to me. And then I went back and listened to them, and I like watched Home Alone again, and I was like, oh, okay. Now that I'm older and aware more of Joe Pesci, I love all the angry and incomprehensible muttering he does now that I know it's him desperately trying to swear in a family film. Yeah, he just kind of does the whole Yosemite Sam thing where he's just yelling in gibberish instead of swearing. Not much going on with me at the moment. I'm pretty much done for the year for now, just trying to survive this good-for-nothing winter. At least I won't have to wait too long for my next convention. That's cool. Oh god, the scene with the scene with the spider. We're back to spiders again. I told you guys you weren't allowed to talk about spiders. That was the proper use of the word jerk in that scene. Yeah, the way he spat out that insult was so perfect. How do you like it, huh? You jerk! God, first time I saw that scene where he grabs the The scene where he grabs the crowbar and just starts hitting Marv with it, and he goes, "How do you like it, you jerk?" That made me laugh so hard I couldn't breathe. Obviously less funny after the 100th time, but the first time it really... Considering how fast this year has gone already, we'll pretty much zoom right through these cold months and be back in spring before we even realize it. That's probably true. Even though I'm arachnophobic, the spider scene is one of my favorites because Marv's scream is one of the best in film. I know! That's such a good scream. I don't watch many Christmas films these days now, but the first two, Home Alone and Jingle All the Way, are my all-time favorites of mine. Jingle All the Way is pretty fun. Hi, Taco. Oh, it took me a second to realize what you were talking about. The Oreo truffles video. Yeah. Glad you liked it. That was a fun time when I was randomly putting out recipe videos. Rip off your cojones and boil them in motor oil. Traps were always my favorite part as a kid. I was always laughing so hard I never thought about how Harry and Marv should have died many times over. What's really fun is watching Nightmare on Elm Street after that and seeing the how Home Alone like those traps seem after watching Home Alone. Dina's Bakery making a comeback would be fun one day. Yeah. Yeah, the problem with my baking obsession is I ended up gaining like 40 pounds. So... I'm sure a lot of people have nightmares about spiders. It's kind of a common fear. Oh yeah, Ernest Saves Christmas is a fun one too. I think we watched that one last year. I never saw Christmas Vacation until a few years ago. I don't know how I missed it because it seems like they play it all the time. Yeah, that's a favorite of mine. I love that one. My line Arnold Schwarzenegger said in the film was when the reindeer charged at him and he said, "You picked the wrong day." That poor reindeer. He never did nothing to no one. They're coming out with a Hellraiser game. Oh, I know. I'm cautiously optimistic about it. Hang on, let me turn this heater back off. Getting a little too warm now. If only I had worn my mistletoe shirt instead of the sweater. God, my chat window is behind. I can see them on the screen here, but not over in the actual box. I'm trying to let chat load one more time so I can respond to those messages, and then... There we go. I also love the Polar Express. I always watch it on Christmas Eve. I like Polar Express. It's weird to me that people can't get over the fact that it's, you know, CG. Looks like a video game, okay. You've never played a video game? What's the big deal? Yeah, I like Polar Express. I wish I could have somehow seen it when I was a kid. I think I would have liked it even more then. Still love the NES controller cake, even if it didn't turn out 100%. That's pretty much how my controller ended up after years of abuse anyway. Yeah, that was an interesting time. 7 miles and 7 floors and you're still here. Yep, hi Artie, welcome back. I'm about to wrap up here. I understand everyone's problem. I've never found the animation creepy. Yeah, it's just, some people are just really affected by the whole Uncanny Valley thing, and I just feel like I'm a little less affected by it than other people, because people are like, it's creepy. I'm like, it looks CG, but it doesn't look creepy per se. Not Polar Express specifically, but just in general. I sort of like Polar Express. I sort of think someone needs to give that kid a slap and tell them to wake up, though. They're having a retro screening of Black Christmas 1974 in a cinema near me this week. I saw their screening last year and was satisfied that it still worked on newcomers. You know, I saw Black Christmas for the first time a few years ago, and I don't know, it just didn't do much for me. I know that's blasphemy, but is the game just you playing with a puzzle box until you open it? No, it's nothing like the game they show in Hellworld. Thank God. That's what the game in Hellworld looked like. Have you played the medium game like Silent Hill? I'm not sure what you're asking. He gets picked up by a train right outside his house, journeys all the way to the North Pole, wanders around a toy factory run by elves, and still has trouble believing in Santa. That's a good point. I went to a screening for a documentary called Still Pushing Pineapples. It's about a former member of Black Lace. They had hits in the 80s like... I don't know any of those. Huh. Interesting. Still good friends with Deanie Michael, and he was there for the Q&A session along with the filmmakers. That's cool. Uncanny Valley in a purely CG film is fine, but when it's the same CG trying to pass in live action, different story. You see, that's fair. It's just when it's something entirely animated, I don't necessarily see what the big deal is. Young, yummy Cavill. Also, what's everyone's favorite version of A Christmas Carol? Mine is the George C. Scott one. Although I know a lot of people like the Muppets one. I haven't seen it enough times for it to really get me like that, but that one is really good too. Oh, George agrees with me. Mine is the Muppets version followed by Blackadder. Oh, there is Blackadder, isn't there? I haven't watched that this year yet. Usually I watch that one early on, but haven't gotten to it yet. Oh yeah, the Patrick Stewart version. I haven't seen that one in a while. Black Lace's music goes way back for me. I remember listening to their music at discos back in school. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that band. I think you mean Bloober Team. Are you talking about the remake of Silent Hill 2? Have I played it? No, I haven't played it. Miss Piggy is a gay icon. I could see that. She's very fabulous. I mean, let's be honest. Anything with Patrick Stewart in it is going to be at least good for, you know, at least partly good. The George C. Scott one was my English teacher's favorite. That's cool. Oh yeah, Scrooged. That's another one a lot of people like. Dark Crystal is Jim Henson's masterpiece. You know, I haven't seen that one very much. I saw the Dark Crystal like once the first time it was on TV, and I don't think I've seen it since then. I should really give it another watch. I've seen Labyrinth more times than I can count, but haven't seen Dark Crystal very much. His first line is, "Wow, does that suck?" It's funny. That's another one I haven't seen a whole lot. I've seen it before, though. You know, I never saw the Christmas Carol, the CG one with Jim Carrey in it. I should give that a watch sometime, just out of curiosity. I think I heard that... Oh, hi, Styx. I think I heard that it wasn't very good, but I know some people like it. So many versions of Christmas Carol, it's hard to keep track. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mickey's Christmas Carol, that's another one. Silent Hill F is kind of like Dead Souls. Interesting. What about Labyrinth? I mean, nothing really. Somebody mentioned the Dark Crystal. I just said that I hadn't seen the Dark Crystal very much. But I've seen Labyrinth a bunch of times. That was all. Patrick Stewart did a Moby Dick adaptation around the same time. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Been years since I saw Labyrinth. I keep recommending it to my daughter. I love Labyrinth. It's one of my favorite movies, probably. A Silent Hill Christmas. No thanks. I've been busy getting my presents for Christmas, 2 of which are signed. First is an autograph of Michael Winner, who directed the original Death Wish. Oh, that's neat. I do think some of the line deliveries are a bit awkward in the Muppets version, such as Ghost of Christmas Present throwing Scrooge's line, "If he should die and decrease the surplus population back," at him when it happens so quickly and it feels a bit glossed over. I haven't seen it enough times to pick up on stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna start skimming over some of the comments because I need to wrap up here. I did start a bit late, so I'm intentionally going a bit over, but... Final boss music is playing while I'm trying to end the stream. That's appropriate. The Hunger with David Bowie. I know I've seen it before, but like only once and ages ago. Oh, sorry, Artie. At least you got to come back for a little bit. Hi, Kabbalism? Greetings from Greece, still watching Thrill Kill videos in Game Den and Film Den. Oh, cool. Thank you. Glad you like them. I'm just wrapping up the stream, unfortunately, so you're a little late, but thank you for stopping by. Jim Carrey version has a lot of mood whiplash. It can never seem to decide if it wants to be full dark and scary or a fun Christmas film. I think I can imagine that based on what I've seen and heard about it. Okay, Dr. Mad Studios, thanks for stopping by. Jim Carrey and Jerry Seinfeld seem delusional. What frame has... what? Whatever. The only David Bowie songs I know are the ones in Labyrinth. I know more of his songs than that, but Labyrinth was what introduced me to David Bowie, basically. Dina pulling out all the special moves and battling chatbots. China Girl is a good one. Let's Dance is a good one. Okay, I am wrapping up now. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Like I said, I will not be back next weekend because I'm pretty sure I'm going to a convention. Dina's final boss is usually ants. But I might be back like the following Saturday, which is a few days after Christmas. I'm sorry I can't stream again before Christmas. I mean, there's a chance that maybe I could, but realistically, I probably won't. I think I'm going to be too busy. But, oh, Taijian, you showed up right when I was wrapping up. Good to see you anyway. Merry Christmas to you too, Special Iron, and everyone else. Thanks, Oni Lord Miki. Okay, so anyway, I will see you guys most likely in a couple weeks. So yeah, have a good weekend and have a good Christmas if I don't see you before then, and I should at least see you guys before New Year's. So yeah, see you then.